most of the time, picking away at my thoughts like it's his day job. He's there for me when I'm not in need, pestering me till I can't speak. No.
I really gotta vlog more. I'm actually about to edit and get a vlog up. Currently at the park to open up the back doors. Might take a nap. I'm a little sleepy, not gonna lie. But overall, we are good. Did I vlog at all yesterday? I didn't. I cleaned in here like really nicely, like washed my sheets, like it smells good in here. Not that it smelled bad, but it smells really good in here. Feels like a home. I also added these Polaroids that I think just like really are the most van life thing I could have done. And yeah, it's Friday, my dudes. The dreads are a little crazy on this side. I'm gonna get a lock doctor, if anyone's familiar with that tool, because like that ain't cute. Also, y'all, my face change up. They get on my nerves. Can we just real quick? Planes get on my nerves too, but. So I'm walking, making a voice memo, minding my business. This man comes up to me and forces his business card in my hand. And I have headphones on. I have over-the-head headphones on and I'm talking. What's that mean? Anyway, it just really made me like, we gotta do better raising sons, because no, that's not actually how that works. I am so sweaty. Okay, I'm gonna go to a park and like do my work and chill out. But I just want to show you the new family members of my home. We haven't named her yet. We haven't named any of them yet, but she's new. She's a succulent. I've actually never had this kind of succulent, so I'm excited. Then we got Nepatos, because that's like my favorite kind of plant to take care of. It's the only plant I'm actually like really good at taking care of. And then a little fern. I don't love, well, yeah I do. Yeah I do. I was gonna say I don't love the fern here, but I think I do. I really could fill this whole thing up with plants, guys. I have so much room under my bed, and like I honestly have like space like where I can move stuff, and this whole thing could be plants, and I probably will end up doing that, to be honest. I'm very tempted to go do that right now, but we will relax. We will calm it down. But I could easily fit one more. Really easily. Do I go back and get one more? About 3 plants today. That's enough. Good morning. So, a few things to go over. Before I get into recap of this weekend, I just woke up and was really excited because I got this tool in the mail for my locks. Maybe the lock pros are familiar. It's called the Lock Doctor with an A at the end. Not Lock Doctor, Lock Doctor. So it's amazing. This is what it looks like a little needle basically. It also comes with one of these. Let me just put up the before and afters. And that is not even the worst dread. Like that was like a, whoever did this did that. Really early, so the lighting, the sun's still coming up, so I have to fix this creek. Like that's obnoxious. So I fixed this dread I think too. These dreads were crazy. I mean like, I can just share, you can still see that like maybe there was a bump, but the videos and stuff I was watching and people's reviews, that's like normal, and with more palm rolling, that'll just kind of go away. But I'm gonna like demonstrate one. I was in Tay's bathroom just like going in because I was so amazed, and I was like, oh my God, I gotta vlog this. That's right, I'm a YouTuber. So we'll do one together. This guy, this is my favorite dread just because of this bead. And it was the first one that was like really pretty. But now it has gotten a little ugly. Definitely partial dreads, you know, you gotta be aware of your regular hair getting tangled in your dread. I'm learning, and a lot of people keep reminding me that, and I'm like, yeah, I see that. At first, the first day I was like, I think my hair knows its place. No, every morning, definitely have to like, you know, untangle them, but all you really do is poke into the bump. So like this right here, see that bump? We're gonna get rid of it. This is hard to do, like, okay, I can't do this like this. Wow, they look so much better. That's crazy. Just from this little tool. Okay, I got my phone set up. I don't have a mirror in my van, and I keep thinking about getting one, but then I'm like, what do I need that for? We're gonna get rid of this guy, and you literally just like poke it into the center of the dread. I'm not putting much tension on it with this hand, by the way. I'm just kind of like holding it. Way harder to do like not in a bathroom. I'm just like that though. I'm the type of person that needs a mirror to put earrings in. As you can see, it's already gone down a lot, but it's still got this little guy hanging out. At least the video I was watching, this guy was saying you are loosening the dread a little bit. You know, you're poking into it, so be cautious. But you're just pushing that hair back in. And if you notice other hair on the other side of where you're poking, like coming out, well, I'll show you, but basically you palm roll once you're done and smooth it all out. Still working. Like, I hope I never lose this tool. It's on Amazon for like $15, which is a little high for like a needle, but the way that this shit is working, worth it. So as you can see, that's already like a way, like, do you remember when I first started? Run it back, rewind it. So as you can see, there's like still a lot of fuzzies and stuff. Ow, fuck. There's still a lot of fuzzies. So we're gonna palm roll those so they disappear. Or at least get less. And like I said, you still might have like residue, if you will, of a previous bump with time and palm rolls. I'm gonna link the tutorial that I watched that gives you more tips, but you know, because it had a lot of good information in it. It'll be down below. Bang! Like, hello? Like, nice dread. For like a new dread, like these are a week old. In case anyone was wondering, it's from the reviews and stuff, we're all hair types, so. In the tutorial I watched with the guy that was talking about it, to like hinge your hand so that you're just like steady and you avoid poking yourself. Man, I was like palm rolling and palm rolling and palm rolling, and I didn't say anything to anybody. But it was just, I guess my brother is just really my twin, because he was like, yo, you should get a lock doctor. Did you just like know that I needed one? All right, like 10 minutes later, these feel so much better. Like, they look like locks now. That is crazy what that tool just did to my hair. It's also been a week, so I feel like they've locked a little bit more. Anyway, can we get sobby for a second? Yesterday was a whole day, 8-8. It was a big energy day. I had known it leading up to it, and so that's why today I'm actually going solo camping. I found another campground on Hip Camp, not too far out from the city. It still looks like a beautiful place to be. I plan to just like read, breathe, call my loved ones because of yesterday, but we'll get into that, and then make videos and just like me day. I'm gonna head out there soon. Yesterday I worked at an event called Activate. It's a one-day retreat that Avo hosts. Our last one I think was in like January or February. It's an all-day affair. It's like network spinal. I'm gonna insert a clip from my network entrainment that I had there. So you get 3 of those throughout the day. Network is like a gentle form of chiropractic that actually gets to like the root of an issue. Like cracking and twisting obviously is like temporary satisfaction, but in a sense it's kind of like an Excedrin. Like you just kind of masked it, but like what did the headache come from? So like your spine is like a blueprint for your life. Like you'd be surprised how much we hold on to there. And so when it comes to like pain and different things and traumas and stuff, we store a lot of stuff there. So network, I'm gonna be real, really taps you back into the breath. Basically your neurological system gets a reset. Yesterday I had like a slight, and I didn't even realize I had it until they did like a certain movement with my legs, but I had like a slight like pain. I don't know if it's pain, but like discomfort in my lower back. And when it's just those gentle touches, they're not twisting, they're not cracking, they're really getting to like the root and like the energy that has manifested, and by the end it was gone. It's just amazing. You can also watch people like breathe deeper. Like I've literally watched people get down on the table and you know, you see their breath, and then the doctors do their thing, and then you really see them breathing from their belly. It is like instant. Like you just start to breathe in a deeper space, and it's magic. Enough of rambling about network. So I worked there all day, but I was more photographing it than anything. I did lead a 15-minute, I'll also insert that. Loosening the face muscles, allowing them to fall soft. The eyes are soft, the mouth is soft. Shoulders relax into the ground a little deeper. Visualize energy zigzagging across the back, allowing you to sink a little heavier into the ground, leaving an imprint in the ground. You're so heavy. Arms are surrendered. Our hips and legs are surrendered. Together we'll hum it through the mouth. Mouth is shut. That was cool. It was kind of a rush because I had to go right into this event with Londrell. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with Londrell if you listen to his music on Apple Music, Spotify, any streaming platforms. He is really, really known for his like hip hop meditation albums, and they're really, really dope. I don't even remember. I was trying to think yesterday, like, when did I first discover Londrell? Did somebody put me on? I remember putting a lot of people on to him. I have no idea how I found him. But me and him are cool. That's the homie. And anyway, we did a trauma releasing, I guess you would say, like, workshop. It was beautiful. I don't want to ramble too long because I'm already rambling, but like, to be in that space, to hear the strength, I can just say, and you know, for those of you who don't know me, I'm mixed, black and white, and come from black women. I'm close to the black side of my family. I don't really know the white side at all. No shade to them, but I don't know them like that. So anyway, that was my little disclaimer. The amount of beautiful black women in that room sharing, just sharing, really. And how much, oh my God, I was on a phone call last night for a while talking to somebody about it, because it really, oh, there's so much I want to say about it, but it hurt. I was crying for people because of how many of us, and I'm not saying us as if like I'm a black woman. I don't really walk into a room and get identified as a black woman, so I don't feel right taking on that title. I mean, like, how many of us, like as in people, have the same exact story, but black women especially, black people in general, just that narrative that is like so repetitive. It was just really painful to like, it was beautiful that people had mirrors to relate to, but it was just painful. Like, oh my God, these generational like curses that we all carry. It just was heavy. It was really heavy. And it just made me, I didn't share for anyone that's watching that was there, but I just was, the listening part of it was so healing for me to hear everybody's story. It was such a free flow conversation. Oh, I should have said, I led through an inner child breath work in the beginning, which was super powerful. Everyone was receptive to it. And it was one of those like reassuring, like, I love what I do. Everything I've loved, let me just go here real quick with y'all. Everything I love is in breathwork. I've always been really fascinated in like psychology in a sense. Not in the sense of like textbook psychology, but like, I've always been the question person in my friends, right? Like I always ask the questions, or like, even if they're innocent, like, what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you in high school? What's something you don't understand about the opposite sex? Like, I've just always been really inquisitive about how different perspectives look. Libra moon. And so I get to kind of like experiment with that, like go, like a room goes from like stiff and hard to just simply open and loving, and it's insane. My battery's dying. That's how I know I'm rambling. I'm gonna make a video all about like loving what I do and doing what I love. It was just a beautiful circle of people, and we definitely need more men in these circles. I can just try to slide that in here before my battery dies. It was one guy that showed up, the rest was all women, and I'm so honored to be, you know, a part of that circle and be with them and share the breath with them. But fellas, y'all gotta step out of this pride and come to these healing circles. We can't have all these healed, you know, strong women that are working through their traumas, because then they're like, why can't I attract a man? Because you attract what you are. So then there's like no men that have shed these ego layers. Come on, y'all. Come out to these circles more. Anyway, I'm gonna go there later. It was just a beautiful day, connecting. And so many emotions, to be real. And I just know so many women in my family can relate. And the women I come from can relate. And like, I came from some strong ass women, and like, I just want to go and go and go, but my battery's gonna die. I love y'all. Okay. I'm going to cut up some watermelon, and maybe we'll talk more once I get to the campsite. Let me calm my ass down. It's really early. We made it. We made it. I came here way later than I expected. This campsite isn't as private as your girl wanted, as this Capricorn wanted, but we'll survive. There's a lot of people around me, to be real. There's like a whole cookout happening over here. There's people up at this other pavilion. I think she owns like a portion of the lake, but the rest is kind of like open, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand the setup. A whole lake. Mansion's sitting pretty. Got a little picnic table for all the food I'll eat. Was that a dead butterfly? Dead dragonfly? Ooh, what does that mean? Somebody look up the meaning of dead dragonflies. I've never seen a dead dragonfly. There's a fire pit here. I probably won't use that though. I'm about to literally just breathe, make videos, read, write. Like total romantic getaway with just me. Party of one. Children, and they are loud. I'm just taking a little break. I was on FaceTime for a while. I was laying in the sun reading for a long time, did some yoga, did some breath work, the huge. Drank a half gallon of watermelon juice, so I'm like really full. Got incense lit, as always, some Nag Champ. This book is so good. I'm I'm gonna just continue to probably read this. Might take a nap. Charging my laptop up. Such a Capricorn thing to say, but I'm excited to get some work done in this space. I know people come to environments like this and like don't do work, but I love what I do, so it doesn't feel like work. I wanted to film some videos, but I feel like we might have to catch a sunrise type of thing because the way these children and ducks are set up. Good morning. It's so pretty. Slept pretty good. Woke up a few times. Don't really know why, but either way, I'm about to breathe to the Tao and just enjoy this like quietness. I'm so ready to have land. Just gotta align myself to be ready for it. Good morning. I just showered at Tay's. Very much needed. I'm going out of town this weekend, debating if I'm gonna film it. We'll see. Either way, today and tomorrow are kind of just errands and getting everything settled for me while I'm gone. I'm actually running a special right now. It'll be too late by the time this gets up. But for the breathwork video course, my pranic peace course, and it's been incredible to see the reception of that. So many of you have purchased the 6-week video course, and it's like a dream come true, honestly. I put a lot of time into that, so it really just feels good for people to receive it. Sale or no sale, it just feels good for you guys to, you know, I just wanted to share the breath. That was the only purpose of the sale. Like, I got out of a breath session and I was like, more people need to know about this. This can't just be the slept on thing. It's with you all the time. This bun is not really it. I know a couple people commented things, and I don't usually address like these type of comments, but a couple people said things like partially living in a van because I have access to Tays like this, and I get it. Like, I mean, I know what that looks like, and I guess it kind of does seem like that, but I always sleep in the van. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it is hard because that's like my best friend, so being in the same city and like not being with your best friend is like kind of weird. Wait, what? Why don't we live together? And we've lived together since 2017, so obviously you guys only see what I allow you to see. So looking back at last week's vlog, it looks like I'm at Tays kind of a lot, but that's just where I happen to film. A lot of times I'm in here and I'm just in the moment and I'm not vlogging. It's silly of me to explain myself to strangers, I know, but I am full-time in the van. Just like finalizing little things, like I just got a spare tire for my van. I want to get this passenger window fixed, it doesn't go down. There's just still some little things I want to do before I hit the road and just make sure everything is like tip-top, you know? But if somebody, you know, if I'm blessed enough to have a key to my best friend's place of all places, then like the blessing. Anyway, time to breathe. Avo in a bit, so I'm just sitting outside of Avo getting a little bit of work done. My laptop case, for those curious, is from Amazon. I'll link it down below. Just wanted to share the package I just got. If you're wondering where my mail goes, typically Tays, Avo. Probably gonna open up my P.O. box again. But so I was recommended to get this. This is from the company Locks, not sponsored. So basically I got tightening spray. I don't know why I keep stickers and I'm never gonna put them anywhere. I'll be real, the real reason I bought this is because it smells like Nag Champa. That is my favorite incense, and I was like, if I can smell like Nag, then I want it. But no, it is vegan and like 100% all natural. It just tightens and revitalizes dread. Sulfate free, residue free. Shake well, whole bottle at arm's length, and spray onto wet or dry dreadlocks. Use moderately as needed. So yeah, first ingredient is water. There's coconut, jojoba oil, avocado, grapefruit. Let's smell it. Let's see if it actually smells like Nag. Oh my god, it does! It smells like Nag! Dreams do come true. Who wouldn't want to smell like their favorite, well, that's cool. It has like a lock and an unlock. Who wouldn't want to smell like their favorite incense? My dreads actually have gotten a lot better since using the Lock Doctor, to be honest. Like, I feel like that tightened a lot of them. Anybody who's an expert in watching this and they're like, no, don't do it! I'm sorry, I'm learning the hard way. It smells like nag. Oh my god, how did you guys do that, Dolly Locks? I guess I'll just use it moderately, you know, like I don't think it'd be like a daily thing or anything, but I want my whole head to smell like this. Do they have shampoo? Oh my god. I just wanted something light. Like I didn't want anything that would like add any buildup or residue. Regular hair in the back is definitely fighting with the locks a little bit. Anyway, I'm not gonna do my whole head right this second. I just wanted to do a little unboxing and share that with you. I almost forgot actually to show you my underwear on the internet. Wow, this is where we've come. The company Lilova, I think that's how you pronounce it. Lilova makes period underwear basically. I have been using the Diva Cup now probably since the beginning of this year. And a Diva Cup person, I was so scared of Diva Cups to begin with, to be honest. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna be a mess. Like, what do I gotta do? But honestly, life changing. It's like, you don't have to think about it. Anyway, I love to let her kind of breathe. It's like, how can I like be on my period and just like let it flow and like let it be? I got the boy shorts from Lilova, and essentially they just have padding that soaks up to like the same equivalents of like 2 tampons or something. Each underwear is different. They have thongs, they have bikini, they have a whole bunch of different styles. They're really, really nice, like to just sleep in and not have to think about anything. Really convenient. I got the one that holds the most. I think this is 2 tampons worth, because you just allow your body to breathe and let it to flow, and it doesn't make a mess. Like, it really does actually soak everything in. The actual underwear is made with like 4 layers, so each layer is like designed, and it's like from the front to the back too, so it's like an extended, you know how it is when you're on your period, it just like somehow gets somewhere and you're like, my vagina's right here, how did it, what? But ultimately, like, if you were to get them, I would say just like test it out. Maybe use it on like your heaviest day first and just like see, like at home, you know, like don't go out. So use the link down below if you are interested at all. I am getting $0, 0 cents for mentioning this. I just thoroughly wanted to help you guys with your periods and make it a little less stressful. Definitely at the very least switch over to just natural tampons, and make your way maybe over to the Diva Cup, and then maybe you spend nights with Lilova, and you know, who knows. But yeah, just wanted to throw that in there. I'm at a park I've never been to. I thought it was gonna be more of like grassy field, to be honest. Also, there was no sign on this park that said no overnight parking. There's no signs that say when the park closes. Paradise. Not really, but my check engine light came on. It was funny because I knew it before I saw it. Weird, something's off. I don't usually run errands in the van. I usually use the Jeep, which I've been debating about selling. And it's just funny how this works out. But I do leave town Thursday, and I was actually, I think I mentioned earlier, gonna get this window, passenger window fixed anyway. So it's like, I was gonna be here anyway, but it's like, I knew it. Like when I tell you guys I knew that I was gonna be in here for another reason other than the window, I just like knew it. I was debating if I could just like sleep here, if I should, but then I'm kind of like, I mean, I have Tay's couch and I have some errands to run tomorrow in the Jeep before I leave. So it's different when you're like full-time van and like it's your house. Your house gets your check engine light turned on. It's kind of like, okay. I think I'm gonna just leave it. I think I'm gonna Uber back to Tay's. But it feels good to not really be as like thrown off by car repairs as I used to. I'm sure you guys remember old videos of me being like, oh my god. I mean, I'm definitely still like, damn. Okay, once a month. Still got this narrative going, but I guess the first thought I had was like, well, I'm going out of town, so this works out. You know, it would suck if like I'm here and my car's under the repair and it's my house. Finish the morning breath session. I have my herbal tea. I leave town tomorrow, go to Minneapolis. Will I vlog? I don't know. I'll be in Minneapolis from tomorrow till Monday. So that days, obviously. It's crazy how much like I'm in love with the van, because like genuinely sad to not sleep in it. Like I love sleeping in the van. I mean, this couch is fine, I'm grateful, no complaints, but it's like my house. Some errands to run, dropping a bunch of stuff off at Buffalo Exchange. I had a good session this morning. Definitely one of those ones where like, lately they've been like this, where like it feels like I'm crying, but there's no tears happening. Can't explain it. And maybe those of you who have done breath work can relate, but like I can feel like I'm crying. It's like internally I'm crying, but the tears don't come out. Running a couple errands, and then breathwork class tonight at Avo. every Wednesday, y'all, 6 p.m. You can tune in virtually if you're not in Atlanta. I'll link it down below. It's every week though, so if you're ever just like, yo, I need a weekly, like, pick me up. Wednesdays at 6, Avo Breath. Just got rid of like a lot of clothes at Buffalo Exchange, and it was like kind of my bag of like things I wasn't sure I was gonna get rid of type of clothes. They were like really cute things, to be honest, but they were just not me. They just seemed like really loud to me. Like they weren't bright or tacky or anything, but just like, I don't know, I'm just into like these type of tones and like earthy tones and a little bit more like just neutral and like neutral design and just like flow. I feel like I just got rid of the phase you probably all watched me go through, the whole like fashion phase when I was like I love fashion. I don't think I ever can't because of who my mom is, you know. It's just not a priority like it used to be to me. So it's just weird to see some of the pieces that I once was like, I'll never get rid of these. I just did that. I just got rid of them. I think I'm finally done getting rid of things. That was like the last bit of stuff I had to get rid of. Do have to get rid of this old juicer. It's like used and stuff, but if anybody really wants it, selling it for like max 50 bucks. If you want me to ship it to you, you can pay for the shipping. It was $120. Quality juicer. Nothing wrong with it. Works great. I recommend it for anybody who's like new to juicing and like just wants to get into it. I am gonna head to Avo early and just like settle in a little bit. I'm just ready to get on this flight tomorrow. You know, the day before you fly, you're just kind of like waiting for that die. Like, you know, you're just kind of like in this weird limbo. So yeah, we're gonna head to Avo, chill out, mellow out. I took a nap at the park earlier. I didn't vlog that because that's what I do all the time. Always breathing, reading, doing yoga, taking naps in parks. Pretty much every day.
He's there for me when I'm not in need.